And Susan Senecal is with me right now, and I'm very pleased to present her to you. She is with Zonta of Schenectady. It's a service organization for women. I don't know exactly how they got their name, but anyway.
Zonta actually has a Native American roots.
Oh, okay.
And it means trustworthy and honest.
I like that.
That's kind of what we're all about.
Trustworthy, honest, and service-oriented.
Service-oriented,
So
right.
tell me, is this a fundraiser for the Amelia Earhart Luncheon, or is it?
Yes, it's one of our fundraisers that we have. We're doing it in conjunction with the Albany Zonta Club as well. They're helping us. We have some wonderful basket raffles. So
aren't they fun? Aren't they fun to do?
Yeah.
Is that the silent auction? Or is it a raffle?
Yes, it's a kind of silent auction.
I love
kind of
those,
thing.
yeah, because I keep going back to beat somebody else's bid. It's over at ESAM, which is really a great idea to have the Amelia Earhart Luncheon at the Aerosciences Museum.
Well, you probably wonder, why do we have an Amelia Earhart Luncheon? Amelia Earhart was a Zontian. Zonta was
back in 1920-something?
1928. Zonta was founded in 1919 by Marion DeForest, who was a playwright and a journalist in Buffalo. And Amelia joined in Boston in 1928, and she was an active member until her disappearance in 1937. So that's why we have an Amelia Earhart Luncheon. And Amelia Earhart is sponsored internationally through Zonta International. I happen to be the District 2 chairperson for the Amelia Earhart scholarships. We give
scholarship, wonderful.
We give over 30 scholarships, $10,000 each, every year. We've given over $8 million in scholarships to over 1,000 women in Aerosciences field in 70 countries.
Yeah. So do you give one locally? I mean, is that something they can apply, or?
Yes, they can apply. We happen to have this year a recipient is from going to Syracuse University.
Okay.
Syracuse is in our district, and so we're hoping that she is going to be at this luncheon as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And our speaker is Laura Rudy, who is an Amelia Earhart scholar. She is working at GE R&D Center.
Oh, well, that's convenient, isn't it, to have them?
Yes, and it's exciting to have an Amelia scholar living in this area. And I found out over the back fence in my development that a new neighbor, young woman who just moved in, is also an Amelia scholarship winner. And she works also at the R&D Center, so she is going to be there as well.
But
so
isn't it wonderful,
exciting.
Because what you're doing is you're really kind of promoting and encouraging the STEM, people going into the sciences, technology, and women need to go into those fields because it's a very important and growing field.
It is, and we're trying to promote thinking outside of the box, women doing non-traditional type roles, which is what the spirit of Amelia Earhart, I feel, embodies.
Yeah, because there weren't many women that were flying at that time. The other thing that I don't know if we mentioned, I don't think we mentioned, is that they have a very wonderful Amelia Earhart display at the ESAM.
Yes, that is sponsored by the Zonta Club of Schenectady.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I'm sure you know Marty more, but Marty was, she was able to get a replica of Amelia's plane, which is shown at the museum, and we have a kind of a life-size figure of Amelia there, and she speaks. You hear her speaking through electronically, and so on.
Yeah.
And Marty's has a DVD on our website about how she happened to get that plane and how she got it here.
Oh, really? That's got to be an interesting story.
Quite exciting. Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Well, if Marty wants something, she'll get it, right?
Oh, yeah.
she's gonna get it.
That's for sure.
And how would they go to this luncheon if they'd like to go?
They can contact me. I happen to be on the flyer as a contact person.
Okay.
Or they can email me at SUE37NOTT@AOL.com.
Okay, and if you'll give me that, send that.
Sure.
Is that your regular email?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And I'd be very happy to take reservations. And we can also go
and
to
when is it? You didn't say when.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's January 24th, Saturday, January 24th at 11 o'clock at ESAM.
Okay, good.
And it's being catered by Backstage Deli.
Oh, they're very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten there. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. Very good food. Good food. You'll enjoy it.
It will be good.
It's important to, I think, support many of these organizations that are doing good, and Zonta is no exception. Women's group that is really trying to do some good things, and especially the scholarship. I really like the scholarship with that, and that's what you raise your money for.
Yes, we also give local scholarships to students in high school, and we give a $1,000 scholarship to a student at Schenectady Community College every year.
And you have a website, or do you?
Yes,
and that's Zonta?
www.zontadistrict2.org/Schenectady.
Okay, and so you can go there, and actually, if you have a daughter that you'd like to maybe have her apply for some
Absolutely.
of these scholarships, you might want to check that out. But better yet, go to the lunch and find out more about the organization
Yes,
and
we'd love
why
to
you
see
should
you.
join them, right?
Absolutely. We're always looking for new members.
For new members. And how large is your organization?
Right now we're about 30 members.
Okay, that's a good 30 good women working can
Yes.
do a lot of good, right?
We've had
Can't
an
they?
influx of some young members, so it's really exciting, and they're very gung-ho.
And it's pretty difficult sometimes to get younger people
Yes,
to
it
join
is.
because they just don't think about joining as much as we
Right.
did. But as they get older, they will.